3, 2, hey. Alright, what's up? It's your boy Chris BrEeZy. I'm doing the 3, 2. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Chris BrEeZy. I'm back with the tier maker. I'm doing one following in Lasky's footsteps, and this time I want to rank the Halo Reach helmets. Personal ranking, and I think I'm just going to do it based on appearance. And, yeah, let's get into it before this tier maker thing goes out of style 100%. You know, let's start with a haunted helmet. It's really cool, and I love the prestige behind it, but I'll never own it because I'm like 3 ranks away. But when it comes to appearance, man, it's just so dang cool. If I did have it, I would wear it a lot, but not all the time. Let's, yeah, I'll leave it at that. Alright, the Grenadier. Grenadier is actually not too shabby. Even though it's George's helmet, I'm gonna rank it as a B tier look. It's very cool. It owns the Mjolnir look by not being Mjolnir. And even though George is the only Spartan 2 member of the team, it's kind of fitting that it has some callbacks to the old freaking Mjolnir helmets. Gungnir, gosh dang Gungnir. I never know how I feel about you. You're a cool concept with a little eyeball, but you know what? I think I'm gonna rank it as a D. Just yeah, it's not for everyone. It certainly isn't for me. Security, security is one of my favorites. It's gonna be at least a B tier. I like I like security so much in Reach because its proportions aren't redonkulous like they are in Halo 3. I think like the CQB and the security helmets look super super big, and I like the classic marathon look in Halo 3, but I think they translated the security helmet look into Reach's older style a lot really really well. I really like how they took a marathon game helmet and made it look like it really fit in the Halo universe other than just being a copy paste like they did in Halo 3 pretty much. So cool as that is, I'm going to put it in an S tier. JFO. JFO I call the Iron Man helmet because if you're going to do an Iron Man cosplay, you're going to use this helmet. I'm going to rank that as a B. That's a pretty solid helmet, especially for an early variant that most people have access to. Looks cool. Its upgrades are all pretty cool. And yeah, military police. I want to like military police, so it's like a D plus. Nah, it's kind of atrocious looking too. I mean, it works as a military police variant, but it's just not the coolest Spartan helmet. Commando, good old Commando. Commando's got a really solid look. I like how it's not too flashy. It doesn't have this outlandish concept to try to really make it stand out like Gungnir had. I like it. I like it. It's not my favorite. I rarely ever wear it, so I'm going to put it in the B tier. Oh, Mark 5B, the helmet of Noble 6. Goodness gracious, this is one of the best looking default helmets of all time. It's not as iconic as the Mark 5 or Mark 6. I have a hard time placing this one. It's definitely one of my favorites. I'll put an S tier. And speaking of the Mark 6, the definitive helmet of the Master Chief in pretty much everyone's eyes. You know, I'm not sure about this one. It's definitely at least A tier. But let's see how I feel about the Mark 5, the Halo 1 helmet. The Mark 5 is the predecessor that we all know and love from the first game in the series, Halo Combat Evolved. And yeah, I like it more than the Mark 6. In Reach. Definitely like it more in Reach. I've seen a lot of people rank, well, I've seen a few people rank the Mark 5 and Mark 5B variants in the S tier. ODST, oh, ODST is such an iconic helmet, and it actually has good proportions for reach as well. I think I'm putting that in the S tier. ODST is also one of my favorite Halo campaigns, so maybe there's a bit of a nostalgia factor in there, but we all love ODSTs, right? Right? Right. Ooh, Operator. Operator. Easiest one of my favorite helmets in the series. And my favorite helmet in Reach. It's my definitive helmet with the Command Network module permutation. And ooh, yeah, this one's a S tier as well. I love the not air assault. It's a pilot helmet, the standard pilot helmet. I like it more in the haunted, just because haunted's so hard to obtain. But it does look cool, and I love the standard pilot, especially with that little is that the hardened uplink or the command network module? One of the two. And I love that upgrade. Oh, Recon. Oh, Recon, you look so much better in Reach than you ever did in Halo 3. You don't at me. Oh, I really love a lot of helmets. You know what? I feel like I don't like Mark 5 regular as much now. Maybe Mark 5B is going to be knocked down soon, too. Oh, you know what? Let's get the Hazop up here. Hazop is solid. Yeah, yeah. Hazop's like the poor man's Commando. You know, I feel bad about putting those both down in D. I think they're actually more like C minus helmets. Scout. Ooh, Scout, the helmet of June, the sniper. Worn by try-hard snipers everywhere. I think he fits in the A tier pretty well. Its second helmet variant adds that little bar up on top of the head that gives June his distinct look. Fitting of a member of Noble Team. And, okay, CQ... Wait, where's CQC? Did they not put CQC in here? Well, okay, so CQB is vastly superior. Anyways, I really like CQB in this game compared to Halo 3. It's already said I like its proportions a bit more. I think it looks kind of like a bloated head of a helmet in Halo 3, and it was the only other default helmet besides the Mark 6, and basically no one liked it in comparison, so it kind of suffered, its reputation has suffered as a result of its placement in Halo 3's sandbox, I guess. But in Reach, it was only unlockable through an achievement, and you had to like get that noted on Waypoint on your Bungie account back in the day to unlock it. That in the military police helmet here did that kind of thing where you had to earn it through an achievement and activating a switch on the internet, basically. So CQB actually was a massive step up by being a bit more prestigious and just having an overall better look in this game. EOD, Explosive Ordnance Disposal, is the Stormtrooper helmet, and I really like it for that. If I didn't equate it to a Stormtrooper look, this would be one of my least favorite helmets in the series. But going on, like especially in Halo 4, EOD's design was like streamlined and just made a bit more smooth, and it totally worked. They didn't overdo it, and it still looks good to this day, even in Halo 5. Oh, the Emil helmet. Solely because so many stupid, annoying tryhards and weebs wear it. Beyond that, it's easily a B tier helmet. And I think EVA standard is a perfect middle ground helmet right in the B range. Now, okay. Yeah, I kind of like that ranking. I think it works. And then CQC. CQC is like the third. It's like right above or right below Hazop on the armor selection list. And it's kind of this ugly freaking thing that just doesn't work. And I think that would be in the D tier along with that. No, CQC, you dipstick. That awkward looking thing. That's its third permutation with 2 upgrades. standard with a breather on the chin, and that's the standard. I actually think that's the beta, the Halo Reach beta icon for CQC. CQC, it's just got a really, really annoyingly big forehead, so I would rank that in a D tier. I never wore that in my early days of Reach back in, what, 2010? I think 2010 is when I was playing it on my friend's Xbox back when I had a best friend. So that's my. Oh man, that's the look Lasky got for his video. Dang it. I wish I'd seen that sooner. Oh well, it works. So that is my ranking of the Halo Reach helmets. I don't think they're missing any. Oh, dude, they're missing Kat's air assault. So, Kat, Noble 2, her helmet was eh. I mean, it totally screamed feminine. That's not a bad thing, but it turned off a lot of people to it because a lot of people, not a lot of male Spartan avatars wore that helmet. So I'm gonna put in the C, and that's, I don't know. I just never really wanted to wear it. So yeah, did I cover everything? We got Carter, George, Emil, Six, June. Yeah, George, we got everyone. We got all the members of Noble Team, we got Noble 6, and I believe we got every other one. We got the Special Military Police and CQB. We got the Forgotten CQC. I feel like there's at least one more I'm forgetting, like in the middle of the list. Anyways, I wish someone would make like a shoulder and chest piece ranking too, because I would give the I would definitely give the security helmet with the kukri knife a C or D ranking for the same reason I put Emil's helmet all the way down here, just because it's got such a reputation for being worn by tryhards. It's just laughable. But other than that, it's definitely aesthetically pleasing, good helmet to look at. But my personal feelings put it down here. But just know that this is more of how I feel. I don't hate any helmets except kind of that one. Even military police and Gungnir for looking weird as they do, still have a special place in my heart. I like every helmet in their own special way, but these are definitely, with CQC, my lowest four. And then everything else is at least okay or better. And then, yep, Operator's my baby. Operator is my favorite. Then that's probably the one I've worn second most often, the pilot helmet. I really love security because not a whole lot of people wear that one until you get to like generals and field marshals, where people have basically made enough credits to unlock basically all the armors, but maybe haven't unlocked all the weather, not weather effects, armor effects. So there we go. Inclement weather cost what, 2 million back in the day? Yeah, that was crazy. Okay, well that's my tier list for Halo Reach helmets. I'm your boy Chris BrEeZy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.